day, everyone. I am Shaina Campos Ssed. I am going to discuss the 6 strands of social studies. The 6 strands of social studies reflect the interdisciplinary nature of social studies. The 6 strands are interrelated and constitute the basis for the learning outcomes in the program of studies. My dear classmates, are you ready to explore and know the 6 strands of social studies? So, if you're ready, let's start with the first strand.
The first strand.
Time, continuity, and change. Considering multiple perspectives on history and contemporary issues within their historical context enables students to understand and appreciate the social, cultural, and political dimensions of the past, make meaning of the present, and make decisions for the future. So, in this strand, social study helps us or enables us to understand and appreciate the history or the past, including their political, social, and cultural dimensions, and also it gives meaning to the present, and it helps us also to face and make decision for the future. So, pag sinabi nating time, continuity, and change in the aspect of social study, it gives reflection from the history before or from the time before in our society, together with its continuity now that we have seen, and also to the changes that we have seen now as part of the society.
The second strand.
The land, places, and people. Exploring the unique and dynamic relationships that humans have with the land, places, and environments, students will examine the impact of physical geography on the social, political, environmental, and economic organization of societies. This examination also affects students' understanding of perspectives and issues as they consider how connections to the land influence their sense of place. So, meaning, social study is also exploring to the people and places in the environment. So, ibig sabihin, ang social study is nagbibigay din sa atin ng mga impormasyon tungkol sa mga tao at lugar sa ating kapaligiran. And it also gives us or helps us examine to the impacts of physical geography in our social, political, environmental, and economic organizations. So, meaning, social study contributes to our understanding and perspective in the society.
The third strand.
Power, authority, and decision making. Examining the concepts of power, authority, and decision making from multiple perspectives helps students consider how these concepts impact individuals, relationships, communities, and nations. Critical examination of the distribution, exercise, and implication of power and authority is the focus of this strand. So, it says that by power, authority, and decision making, it helps us to have a critical examination about governmental and political structures. At saka dito din tayo magkakaroon ng critical understanding about justice and law, fairness and equity, at saka yung conflict and cooperation, decision-making process, leadership, and the governance. So, this strand promotes active and responsible citizenship.
The fourth strand.
Economics and resources. Exploring multiple perspectives on the use, distribution, and management of resources and wealth contributes to students' understanding of the effects that economics and resources have on the quality of life around the world. Students will explore basic economic systems trade, and the effects of economic interdependence on individuals. Also in the communities, nations, and the natural environment. So, one of the goals of studying social sciences is to explore and understand the aspect of economy and the resources together with its effect to us. So, we already know that economy has production, distribution, and consumption process. And we will understand here the social and environmental implications to the resource use and also to the technological change.
The fifth strand.
Global connections. Critically examining multiple perspectives and connections among local, national, and global issues develops students' understanding of citizenship and identity and the interdependent or conflicting nature of individuals, communities, societies, and nations. Students will also acquire a better comprehension of tensions pertaining to economic relationships, sustainability, and universal human rights. So, it helps us understand the connections and interdependency of the individuals, the community, the society, the nations, and even the global. At saka yung ating kanya-kanyang citizenship and identity. And also, it examines the economic relationships, the sustainability, and the universal human rights. At bilang mga estudyante, makatulong talaga ito in order for us to have a wider global consciousness and empathy.
The sixth strand.
Culture and community. Exploring culture and community allows students to examine shared values and their own sense of belonging, beliefs, traditions, and languages. Students will examine the various expressions of their own and others' cultural, linguistic, and social. As a student, this strand gives us opportunity to express ourselves as well as our culture, our tradition, our beliefs, and our languages, and also our shared values. And it promotes our identity and citizenship. At saka nagbibigay din sa atin ng mga pangunawa tungkol sa mga issue at pagbabago or changes that we are experiencing now in our society.
The importance of social science. Why study social science? Social science aware the students about our surroundings and the incidents happened in the past. It has significance to develop an international viewpoint. It is also important for the moral progress of society. It helps to form the man's social character. Study of social science makes us an efficient citizen of a democracy. And it also helps us to solve the practical problems in our daily life. It is essential for communities and organizations. It also helps the students to know how different societies are managed, structured, and governed.
Studying social sciences is very important to us as a student because it gives explanation about the history and the significant happenings on our society. And it is very essential in engaging the functions of the society on us and at the same time our functions as human on the society. And also, it gives enlightenment about the structures of organizations like the government, the politics, the economy, and also our identity and rights as individuals. Social sciences also helps us deal our everyday life in living the society and makes us to be empowered because we are studying and learning the nature and the incidents of the place where we are living, which is the society. Thank you so much, my dear classmates, for lending your eyes and ears during my presentation. Once again, good day everyone, and God bless us all.